Your Majesty, I am here to do a movie review of the Black Panther. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes, this is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop1987. This is my review for a day. And today's review, ladies and dudes, well, my friends, it's that time again for another movie review. And it's a movie review that I did see in theaters. So for my next movie review is The Black Panther. And I will say, ladies and dudes, that this is one of the best movies I did see so far in Marvel's history. Maybe a little bit better than Thor Ragnarok. I will say it right now. It's a little bit better than Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, let's go ahead and do my movie review of The Black Panther. And yes, it is true, it is breaking a record at the box office. And I'll tell you the truth right now about that. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my next movie review that I did see in theaters, called The Black Panther. And now, let's head on to the main plot of the story. I will have to cut this plot of the story nice and short. It's a story about this really cool dude named Black Panther. I tried so hard to pronounce his real name, Lachara or something like that. I'll have to practice his name one of these days, but I think I'll call him Black Panther because it's a lot more easier. He has two important jobs to take care of. One is he needs to be a royal king for his African country. Something I forgot to pronounce his name, but I practiced it a couple of times. And while the other job is he's trying to be a royal superhero and try to protect the whole world from the wrath of danger and all that stuff. But not until there is some new danger coming to his home country, and it's some unknown dude that he had never got to notice. And sadly, his father had never told him the truth about this unknown dude that came out of nowhere. And it happened many, many, many years ago. And that's all I could say about the main plot of the story of The Black Panther. And I guess everybody wants to know is, and everybody's so darn concerned is, what the heck do I think about this movie? Well, to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I really did enjoy this movie. This is a pretty darn good movie to watch, and I enjoyed this whole entire film from start to finish. And yes, this is a pretty darn good movie to watch for the year of 2018. I will say, it had a good storyline for the most part. It has really good likable characters. It has beautiful cinematography. It had a good, interesting score. Has a very well done cast. And that director dude is pretty cool, even if I don't know this director much. And most of all, here's an interesting thing you need to know about this film. It has some great unknown fun facts that you did not know about this famous movie. So many interesting fun facts to be found. So anyway, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my strongest points and the weakest points of Black Panther. And I will say for the strongest points for this movie, and I will say it right now, is the fun facts that you did not know about this movie. There is so many fun facts that you need to find in this film. And there is a couple of interesting fun facts that you should know about this movie. Something that may surprise you. If you remember the actor named Forrest Whitaker and this woman, it's so darn hard to pronounce her name, the one who's in 12 Years a Slave, there is a cool, interesting fun fact you need to know about these two amazing actors that we all know and love. Well, yes, one fun fact is that they did they did become Oscar winners for their separate films. One for 12 Years a Slave and the other for The Last King of Scotland. And also, they both worked with my favorite actor, the great and mighty Liam Neeson. One did Taken 3 and the other for Nonstop. I'll let you guys figure that out for yourselves. Which one of those actors who worked with Liam Neeson in those two separate films. And also, another cool, interesting fun fact you need to know about this movie is Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler, if I got that dude's last name right. Here's an interesting fun fact you need to know about these two wonderful dudes. They worked together for only 3 times and 3 times only. For this film, and for Creed, and for that other movie I don't know of. No wonder they worked together as a team, and that was pretty darn cool. So yeah, ladies and dudes, there's a whole lot of interesting fun facts that you need to find in this movie. Something that may surprise you. So anyway, those fun facts are truly the strongest points for this movie. And the other strongest point about this movie is the beautiful cinematography. I will say, out of all the Marvel's movies I did see so far, this movie does have some beautiful cinematography. It was pretty well shot, and it was sharp, and it's very well detailed, and all that stuff. I'm not good at cinematography stuff, so that's all I could say about the coolest, strongest point ever is the cinematography. So yeah, for the 2 best, strongest points of the movie is the interesting, fun facts you should know about this film, and also the cinematography. And yes, it does have a few weak points here and there for this film. One weak point I found with this movie, there's a couple of action scenes that is way too dark for me, for my taste. I wish whoever those people are who work with the cameras or work with the lighting thing, I wish they should, put a little bit of lightness for the film. You know what's going on with the action scenes in the movie. There is some scenes here and there that was way too dark for my taste. So they need to lighten up the screen a little bit more. You know, add a little bit of lightness to the film. So I can understand what's going on with the action scenes in the movie. And there are some draggy moments here and there in this film. And there are some scenes here and there I was bored with. So yeah, there's only 2 main weak points I found with this movie. There's a couple of action scenes that's way too dark for me, for my taste. I wish they should lighten up the screen just a little bit. And there's a few draggy moments here and there in this movie. Just something I got a little bored in. And that's all I could say about the strongest points and the weakest points for Black Panther. And now let's go on to the characters. I will go with the 2 characters who are the easiest ones in the whole entire film. Let's go with Michael B. Jordan's character playing this main villain, a dude named Eric. But I think his villain name is truly the Black Jaguar. He looks like a black jaguar to me. Well, to tell you the truth is about Michael B. Jordan's character, yeah, he's a pretty good, interesting character for this film, and he did a good job of playing a great main villain for the movie. I will say his storyline was okay, and he has a decent personality and attitude. And an interesting fun fact you should know about his characters, he is somewhat of a villain and somewhat of a misunderstood character at the same time. There are some parts you gotta feel sorry for this character, and there will be some parts you're not gonna be interested with this character. It's, you know, he's an in-between character. You know, he's somewhat of a villain and somewhat of a misunderstood character. And yes, there's going to be a plot twist going on with this guy that I'm not allowed to spoil, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Eric, aka the Black Jaguar, I will say he's a good character, but I will say he's somewhat okay. For me, of course. And now let's go on to our beloved character, the Black Panther. And I hope I got the actor's name right. Chadwick Baseman. I'm not good at his last name. Well, after all, it starts with a B. But we all know him as the Black Panther. And I will say he did an excellent, great job of playing with this great, memorable character that we will never forget in Marvel's history. I mean, this dude had a great storyline. He has a fantastic personality and attitude. He is a really cool, awesome king that came from Africa. He loves his people so darn much. He treats them with respect. He's very calm, very patient. He's very well focused, and I really love his double job of being a king and a superhero at the very same time. I mean, thank you, Marvel's people. Thank you so much for finding one of the most greatest rightful actors at the rightful time to play such a great character who is so darn memorable in so many ways. God bless you, the Marvel's company. Well done. And I guess I don't have anything else to say, so here's my final thoughts of the Black Panther. Overall, the Black Panther is a really darn good movie to watch, and yes, it does deserve to be one of the best Marvel's films that we have ever gotten so far in the year of 2018. I will say it had a very good storyline for the most part. The characters are pretty darn likable, has beautiful cinematography, a really good score, fantastic casting, and some interesting fun facts that you should know about this great film. So anyway, for my rating for this movie, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Please check out this movie to believe it. If you haven't, the Black Panther will hunt you down and take you down for the count. And yep, that's my whole entire movie review of the Black Panther. And join me next time for my later on movie reviews to come. Like Chicken Run, I promise I will do my Toy Story saga as soon as I can. I will do a couple of the Miyazaki films, and I gotta do Mary Poppins, and so much more. I promise I will get to those movie reviews as soon as I possibly can, if you know what I mean. So anyway, that's my whole entire movie review of the Black Panther, and I'll be back for my next movie review to come. Well, whatever's going to be anyway. So, I'll see you guys later, and sayonara.